Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of A Girl and Her Glock. Today we will be reviewing one of my favorite pistols. This is the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. It's a good little polymer gun. We'll start out by showing that it's safe. There's nothing in the chamber. I have nothing in the magazine. You can see daylight through there, or not daylight but fan light. And you can see that there is nothing in this magazine. So this holds a total of 8 rounds of 9mm plus 1 in the chamber. This is the extended magazine. The flush magazine has 7 for a total of 8. And I've had this gun for about a year and a half, I think. It was my primary everyday carry gun until I got my Glock 27. So I realized today that I hadn't done a review on it, and I figured I should. And I'll tell you some of the things I like best about it. First thing I like is its size. It's quite concealable, very compact, easy to hold, and I like that it's not too big and not too small. I don't really like guns that have less than an 8-round capacity because I feel that if you get into a multiple attacker situation, you might need more than 8 rounds to defend yourself. Some people are comfortable with only carrying 5, some people want to carry 15. But to me that just is not concealable, so I go with the middle ground. Of course my Glock 27 has a total of 10, which is, I usually carry that, so it's 10 rounds of 40, which is more than adequate, especially if you're carrying another magazine like I often do. But as you can see, it goes in nice and flush. You can grip it without the pinky hanging off, which I like. And as I said, it's been safety checked, so I'll show you the trigger. Very crisp, clean trigger pull there. And I also like that it's easy to rack back once you get it broken in. A lot of women say they have trouble with racking the slide, which they can be stiff at first, but once you get used to how to do it, it's quite easy. You can just go like that, rack your slide back and forth. I'll show you some of the features of this. This is a right-handed gun. Your magazine release button is right there. You have your slide hold lever right there, and your takedown lever, which you just flip if you want to take the slide off to clean the gun, which you should do regularly. You'll notice that this does not have an external safety. Now some of these M&Ps do have safeties, but fortunately in Florida we do not have to have external safeties on our pistols. And I say fortunately because I do not like external safeties personally. I feel that they get in the way and they're an extra thing to remember when you're trying to defend yourself. And they take it, even if it's a fraction of a second, that's extra time that you might not have in a self-defense situation. So I just prefer to have a gun without it. But if you happen to like safeties and you feel better using a safety, then you can get the M&P Shield with a safety. As I said, this one is in 9mm. It also comes in a 40 Smith & Wesson caliber. This gun has been fairly reliable. It's only had maybe 3 or 4 jams that I can remember, and that was from ammo that was really cheap, and it jammed in my other 9mm pistols too. So I've had no complaints with this gun. It's been very accurate. I can hit bullseyes at about 7 yards, which is, you know, it's a good average self-defense distance, I think. This gun is not meant for competition, not meant for shooting 20-30 yards accurately. It's meant to be a self-defense pistol, and it does very well with that. So if you're looking for an economical pistol, this runs about between $400 and $500. I've seen it, depending on if you get it new or used, and I bought this one new. So it's about middle of the ground. It's not too expensive. And as I said, it holds a total of 9 rounds, which is perfectly adequate, especially if you have another magazine somewhere. So if you're looking for a good American-made, solid polymer pistol that will get the job done, that's in an adequate caliber, you can't do any better than the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. It's a great gun all around. I'd highly recommend it. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.